Live here from Croke Park, Offaly are the All-Ireland Intermediate Camogie Champions for 2025. The first time in 15 years that the faithful have done it. An unbelievable achievement for David Sullivan and his side. I was just speaking to him there a couple of minutes ago, and he's absolutely over the moon to get the job done, to get it over the line. Look, it wasn't the best game. We have to be frank and honest about it. It wasn't the best game to watch. From a commentator's perspective, it was very nerve-wracking, especially when you are from Offaly as well. It's a very defensive sort of a game. Not a lot of scores. A lot of stop-starting in the game. But look, a brilliant victory. Brilliant victory for Offaly. We just have to stand here for the moment. So I'm just going to go quiet for a second here.
Former colleague of the Camogie Association and Association with Kildare Camogie. Richard Cole, father of Jennifer Coltrane, down Camogie. We remember also Riley Beastie, mother of Jersey Green, was common Camogie. We also remember Dean Madden, St. College's ladies' day football team and Camogie Club from County Cork. We also remember all of our Camogie friends that we have lost over the past year. In Ishcordia, we have our national anthem. We would ask you all to respect our anthem right until its conclusion. The anthem will be played by the Artane Band and sung by Michaela Hogg from County Westmeath. It will be signed by Senna Dunn and illustrated by Leah Murray. And Ishcordia, Auron Levine. Beautiful. Just getting ready for the All-Ireland Senior Camogie Final between Cork and Galway here. But back to Offaly anyways, the performances of the likes of Orla Phelan, unbelievable captain's performance. Roisin Kinsella at centre back, fantastic. Amy Byrne put in a big shift at full back as well. Sharon Shanahan, even with, she looked very uncomfortable in the second half of times with a supposed injury, but she battled through as only we know she can. And she was absolutely fantastic there in that game. But it's a fantastic win for Offaly. First time in 15 years that they are All-Ireland Intermediate Camogie Champions, and they are back up to the senior grade for next year, which is crucial as well in the development of Offaly Camogie. Grace Seahan finishing off as man of the match. She was absolutely brilliant. When Offaly needed a player to step up, she did just that. She was absolutely sensational in that game. So it's an unbelievable win for Offaly to be All-Ireland champions again. Super win. Was getting tense towards the end there, a couple of saves as well from Emer Reynolds. Aoife Fitzgerald pulled off some great saves for Kerry as well. Patrice Diggin, she was unbelievable in the first half. She just couldn't get a sniff in the second half. Sharon Shanahan did a fantastic job in man marking her. But Jackie Horgan had a bit of an injury in the second half. You can kind of notice that her influence wasn't as strong in the second half as it was in the first half. But nevertheless, it's a win for Offaly. That's the most important thing as the match has been thrown in here between Cork and Galway. But an unbelievable win for Offaly. All-Ireland Intermediate Camogie Champions for 2025. Fantastic achievement. Congratulations to David Sullivan and to the rest of his panel. The plan here was to kind of look back on the Offaly Senior Hurling Championship games on the weekend as well. But just given the circumstances that we are here at the moment, I'm just going to mention the results and some of the key talking points from there. Clonmacloughy last night ran a 131 to 118 winners over St. Rynagh's. The likes of Adam Screeney getting a goal and 13 points in that game. Great to see him back hurling for Clonmacloughy. It means that St. Rynagh's now can't qualify out of the group stages in the Offaly Championship, and they're going to have to rely on trying to get past Kinnity in order to survive the season for the Offaly Championship. Belmont came up with a crucial win in the end over Kinnity, breaking the hearts of the Kinnity players, 113 to 14 points. Last minute goal. Kinnity beat them last year. They just couldn't get the better of them this time around. Had a goal disallowed in the first half, which for me, very, very strange decision. I thought the goal should have stood, but yeah, look, regardless, big win for Belmont. They've now guaranteed themselves a place in the knockout stages in the championship, and they'll be a tough team to beat as time goes on. Showed a lot of great spirit and fight to get over the line here, but great win for them. Great win as well for Bor. They beat Coolderry 218 to 114. Owen Cahill once again outstanding for them. Ben Miller putting in a huge performance. Harding, all these players putting in huge performances for the Bor side. Coolderry, very disappointing, have to say. Wasn't as impressed with them as I was in the way they battled hard over Sklareen or got the win over Baldomere, but it's a big win for Bor. They have 4 points now out of 2 games. They'll fancy their chances against both Tullamore and Baldomere in the next coming weeks. And speaking of Tullamore, they got a big win, their first win in the Offaly Senior Hurling Championship in years, and they've done it by beating Sarah Kieran 18 points to 113. Shane Dooley with 2 late points to see them over the line to get them a victory, a crucial victory, which eases their worries about potential relegation. So congratulations to Shanahan and to Tullamore on that victory in the Senior B Championship. Clonmacloughy had a 2-point win over Clodia Gales. That's 3 defeats now for Clodia Gales. They're in big danger now of not being able to reach the semi-finals. Carrick Riverstown had a 229 to 19-point victory over Coolderry, as I sort of expected. And Losman Clara played out a draw thanks to Cormac Delaney's late point to salvage the draw, as Galway have just got the opening point in the All-Ireland Senior Camogie final, so fair play to them. But yeah, look, big wins as well in the Intermediate Championship for Sir Kieran over Belmont, 325 to 220. St. Rynagh's were 116 to 114 winners over Bor in the Intermediate, and Shamrocks defeated Drumcullen 18 points to 14. So look, I'm going to wrap it up here because I'm going to go enjoy the Senior Camogie final. But thanks a million for anyone who has tuned in for this. Congratulations to David Sullivan and his Offaly team, All-Ireland Intermediate Camogie champions for 2025. They'll enjoy the celebrations. Thanks very much for watching. Chat to you in the next one.